Hey there, it's Sabrina Coffin with SabrinaCoffin.com, and I wanted to tell you about an exciting thing that happened yesterday. More like life-changing event that happened, not to me, but to somebody else, and it just really made me stop and think about things. Yesterday, my daughter had a cross-country district meet in the state of Washington, and there were hundreds of students there for the event. So my daughter had already finished her race, and she did pretty well, despite the fact that she had a toe that was really messed up, possibly even broken, and she was just driven to run on it anyway. And while she didn't get to go to state, she finished the race, so that was pretty exciting. But when it came time for the boys to run, the boys to me always seem to be a little more aggressive and intense than the girls. With any sport, really, basketball, whatever it is, it's just a lot more intense to watch. Well, we kind of followed them around. You know, they're gone for 5 minutes at a time, and then we'd run to one spot and wait for them to come through, and then we'd run to another spot and wait for them to run through and cheer them on the whole way. Well, we're sitting there, sort of standing by the finish line, and the boys start filing in, and so everybody's really excited and they're cheering him on. And there's this one guy that came through, and mind you, if you want to go to state, you have to be the top 20, the first 20 to run through the finish line in order to go through state, or to state. Well, there's this one guy that came through, and everyone's like, yeah, you know, they're all excited, the kids are filing through, and this one boy falls down, and instantly the crowd is like, oh, what happened? You know, like, this guy, and then he starts to get up, and then he just falls back down. And we're talking like falling, like, you know, in the dirt, basically, because it had just rained the night before, so things are kind of muddy. And so he tries to get up again, and he falls. And I'm not kidding. The kid looked like a newborn giraffe or something. I mean, he's just all legs and really thin, and he just kept falling and falling. So finally, in the middle of the crowd cheering him on, and some man yelling to anybody who was going to help, you can't touch him, you can't touch him, he'll immediately be disqualified, go back, stay away from him, don't touch him, don't help. And this kid is just like so focused and so intense on getting to the finish line. And then runners start to pass him by, and he stands up and he runs a few more feet, and then he collapses again with his face in the mud again. And finally the kid gets up and he starts running, and he's not running in the same intensity that he was before, because his body isn't moving the right way. He's exhausted, probably dehydrated, maybe even getting sick. I don't know why he was behaving the way he was behaving, but he wasn't in good condition. That kid was so focused and so driven on the finish line. The crowd, yeah, they had an impact cheering him on, but he wasn't concerned about any of the people passing him by. You could tell that he was just focused on taking care of himself and moving forward, and that's exactly what he did. That kid literally crawled across the finish line. It was like, he made 17th place out of all of those students. He literally crawled across the finish line and won, and gets to go to state. So congratulations. I don't know this kid, but it was just amazing to watch. And it just made me think about how with network marketing, it's so easy to focus on the things that are going around us, who's succeeding, who's doing better than us. And yet, if we're not focused on the goal of where we're going, we're going to be distracted. And this kid, he wasn't distracted by anything else going around. He knew where he was going, what he wanted to achieve, and hands down, that kid made it. So congratulations to him. And I want to encourage you with your network marketing business to just stay focused, to stay solid, to listen to the crowd of people around you that are cheering you on, and to take advantage of the training that is required to keep you going as well. Because that kid, it didn't happen overnight for him. That kid worked hard to get to where he was going. I'll tell you what, I couldn't run 3 miles, so, or whatever it was he ran. So I mean, it took an intense amount of effort on his part to get to that point. So anyway, that's my story. I hope that encourages you to keep moving, keep motivated, and continue to stay focused on the prize. that awaits you. Take care, have a good day, and this is Sabrina with SabrinaCoffin.com. Bye.